So honestly, I got the idea for making this by scrolling through budk. If you're not familiar, it's basically just like the Walmart of knives and weapons as a general. I was looking at clubs basically to turn on a lathe, and I came across this. It's like their like post-apocalyptic bat, I think is what they called it or something. It was like $20, and all the comments were like, "Oh, I could make that. Like 10 minutes, I can make it." So I'm like, I agree. I could also make it. So I made my own. Turned out of just a piece of red oak. Been sitting around for probably 20 years. 1.25 hex nut, a little bit of leather, and yeah, got quite a bit of stopping power to it too, if you couldn't tell. I should probably clean this up. Okay, now I got this nice and turned out. Okay, yeah. Anyway, now I got this shaped the way I want it to. Got a little place here for my large hex nut to go on. But before I go ahead and just trim this off, I'm going to take my torch and give it a nice burnt coating on it, because why not? Make it look nice. Then from there, I'm going to put, well, basically going to mount the nut on it, linseed oil it, and get ready to put my handle, which I'll probably do after the linseed oil dries. So, honestly, this is basically done, really, other than just a few aesthetic things and putting the nut on. Okay, so I basically made it to where this should be able to screw on here. I might have to sand it down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sand it down a little bit. But 1 second. Oh, that wasn't so tough. Only took like 3 tries. Didn't have to get the pipe wrench out though, so that's a plus. Did use some vice grips though. Not vice grips, channel locks. Not the same tool. Anyway, got that on. I'll probably say, after I said before, but this is a 1 1/4 inch hex nut. Managed to get off Amazon, biggest I could find. Also, it's a little lesson I've learned. In the past, when I've made these, I got their trailer hitch nuts of the same size, but I just found like it's a regular run-of-the-mill hex nut, and it was a little cheaper and a little bigger. So get hex nuts, don't get trailer nuts. If you get truck nuts, I will make fun of you. Anyway, so now I'm just gonna give it a nice coat of linseed oil, so that way the wood stays protected a little bit, and then give it a nice leather wrap, and we're ready to bash some coconuts or watermelons or something. Or people use the word bussin'. In the wise words of Theodore Roosevelt, walk softly, but carry a big stick. Still in one piece.